In this video, we are reacting to DDG's new group Sucks. Stinky ass.
What?
Bro, tell me why I just saw this. I saw a video of him doing his little, what is it called? Like the Stinky group? Something like that, I don't know. But I saw it this morning, like 45 minutes ago. I was making matcha 45 minutes ago, and I saw the little trailer thing, and it was on FaceTime and stuff with Cinco and everybody. And at the same time, I saw that it said 5-6 days ago it was posted, like during Kai's Mafia-thon, like well into the end of it. So I'm like, dang. And I was watching, I'm like, I don't really care for any of these people, to be honest, besides DDG, Cinco, low key. But let's get into the video, man.
She been command me.
Get it. I see the piece outfit, comedian, everything, but you gotta understand the longevity of it. You trying to get brand deals. I know. If you see me talking about huge watches, like you got it. Guess what? Them kids. I'm gonna fuck them kids. Can you just chill out for me, bro? Please, bro, like.
That was DDG's new Capaholics group. And don't worry, you're not the only one a little bit confused about what you're seeing. Everybody else is on the internet, which is crazy to say because it's only day 2 of them being a thing. And I already see a ton of people complaining and talking about how bad the group already is. Can't be that bad. It's not like they're making crazy jokes all the time because you just heard it yourself. DDG is trying to get brand deals.
You think you can take at once?
I'm gonna just say right now, me personally, I can't tell the future, but I can tell you, I don't think niggas want to see people like this on stream. I ain't gonna lie. I don't think people care about the people care about DDG. He's relevant. Nobody else. I don't know. And Cinco.
I don't know if that's the type of content that gets brand deals, but I don't think it is. Along with the fact that people feel like the content is pretty repetitive, and one of the people who are supposed to be in the Capaholics literally pulled out before they even started. It's all pretty chaotic, and I am getting ahead of myself. So why don't we start from the very beginning with who even are the Capaholics and why is everybody hating on them?
Personally, I'm surprised Cinco said yeah. I feel like he would have. He likes doing shit on his own. I don't think he would have. Cause let's be real, this is a fake AMP. They trying to be AMP, a different version, too many members, and AMP is marketable because they got. I mean, I won't say they got hood niggas, but like, they have people. They have Davis. He's very marketable. They have Kai. He's just from trenches, but he not a hood nigga. Phantom. He just from trenches, but he not a hood nigga. Agent, very marketable. And they got Duke from the trenches. Well, yeah, I guess he a hood nigga, kind of hood nigga. Like 7 out of 10. This is like, you just seen random hood niggas.
Come on, let's go. Come on. Oh, they ain't ready for this.
Have you ever wanted to see your home from space? With this free satellite Earth Maps tool,
Hey, chill. My bad.
For anyone that's unaware, Capaholics is the newest streaming group started by DDG, where he brought a bunch of his friends and bought a giant mansion in order for them to make content every single day of this month, and moving forward, just put content together as a group. His entire goal when making this would be to compete with other big streaming groups, the biggest being AMP along with FaZe, hoping that he can have a stand and even help some of his friends who aren't as popular as him in order to make it so that they can change their life with just content creation. And as you saw in that trailer right there, it was showing all of the members. Unfortunately, when day 1 actually came for the Capaholics, somebody was missing, and this entire chat, along with everybody's chat, would not stop hounding DDG about it.
I got the best room. Then this my room though. Like this my room. Like.
Who are you, nigga?
Hey, chat, look, this my setup, right? Women will ever be on this bed just for me if I have a long streaming session.
Over here, got a nice little bed going on, a little action right here. But I'm gonna address the elephant in the room, y'all, because nobody else is. Whoever y'all see in this group is in this group. Whoever y'all see today is in this group. Things can be further explained later on, but for right now, That's just what it is.
Now, the many observant of you will obviously notice I didn't show two people there. Well, one of them being the Shay, because I couldn't find a non-obscene clip of him doing something wild or saying something crazy. So just know the Shay is there. But the other person was Jay Cinco, who was actually in the trailer, but didn't end up being part of the Capaholics. So
Okay.
before anything even started.
You see, I said Cinco. I feel like he like doing shit on his own. He don't like copying other people like that necessarily. He likes being that person solo who joins, like who goes in a room, who steps in a room with a group, or goes to this area with a group by himself though. So he can, everything is him though. Like he wouldn't want to do another group because it just don't fit him. If you know, you know. That can't.
Already somebody who left the group. It was already smelling disaster for everybody. But obviously, streaming groups and streaming in general has become a little bit too cartoonish, and sometimes people like to script stuff. So that's what people were hypothesizing was actually happening. Don't get me wrong, it's a pretty smart idea. You leave Jay Cinco out, you get people like me or any other commentary YouTuber or anybody who wants to hate on DDG to talk about the situation. Say,
that's
hey,
true. He could still be in it.
One member is gone. Then the very next day, he just revealed that he was out because he was sick or something. So they were genuinely spamming the mess out of DDG the very next day, to the point where his name had to get banned in his chat because of how annoyed he was.
Yeah, I already explained to y'all, bro. Y'all keep asking about. It ain't nobody. Whoever y'all seen yesterday is in the group, bro. How many times y'all want me to say it, man?
Nah, he lying.
I'll be honest, it's probably a bad sign that at the inception of your group, after just filming one trailer, one of your members is already gone. And that already spread the doubts of what the Capaholics are going to be. Because there's no way you can start a group, have no drama, because there really isn't even anything that happened yet, at least on camera, and somebody already gets dropped. Yet DDG wants to compete with the likes of AMP and FaZe. So if that's the case, that means the other members are gonna have to stick up and become something greater and even bigger, to the point where that even though they're down one member, people will still latch onto them and really like them. Because I'm not making this up. I know I already said multiple times he's trying to make this the next big streaming group, but I haven't actually showed y'all the clip of him saying it. So before we get into the next issue that people are having with the Capaholics, let me show you what he is truly trying to turn this group into.
My main thing with this whole group is I want to get to a point where we can be looked at like AMP or looked at like a FaZe, where, you know, we getting brand new.
Gang, where are you at? What is this? He keeping it true and authentic. This that type of thing you see in the back of the barbershop, or you see in the liquor store where you say, "Can I go?" and you go through the bulletproof glass. Trust me, I worked at a liquor store before. This is the type, the corner store type of bathroom. Big ass mosquitoes on the top and fat ass spiders on the bottom.
And we like, you know what I'm saying? We really building that's substantial. That's why when we dropped the trailer, it said October 1st to forever. And I know, I feel like maybe it would have been more transparent if we would have did a trailer in the actual house rather than doing it in a Airbnb. And I kind of feel like we kind of sold y'all a dream, but at the same time, it's more so about, you know, just it's not about the house, it's about the creator. That's what I'm trying to say.
It's not about the house, it's about the creator. He wants this forever, and he wants the Capaholics to actually be something.
The creator's not there though.
Things to think. Once you start a
gang, I'm telling you, people barely tune into the Clover Boys. After that Twitch view thing, we seen who's really tuning in. Reggie, people tune into Reggie, but not like that. Well, depends on what he's doing, but for the most part, like his character, people watch Kai go eat a chop. People watch Phantom and Kai go eat a chopped cheese. Nigga, if two hype spark up on Twitch, they'll go crazy. More than them.
streaming group, right? Well, unfortunately for them, the actual content that they're making doesn't seem to be hitting the mark for a bunch of fans. To the point where we have people on his com tweeting and talking about it and getting responses back from people like Dub and actual members of the Capaholics because of how they're annoyed that they're complaining at all. But let me show you some of this premier content that happened on the first and second day of their inception.
Both my parents dead and I'm a trillionaire, so I'm spending money on that pussy. I got $1,000 pussy. Can you listen?
You ain't got no thrust.
No, I'm saying this.
No thrust.
Can you do more?
Nigga, where are they at? Are they in the Bahamas? Where the fuck? They in trenches. No house, no mansion, no real house is painted this color.
She said you ain't got no thrust.
Gang, DDG, where you got your group at? Where do you have your group at?
I get it. I see the piece outfit, comedian, everything, but you gotta understand the longevity of this. We trying to get fucking brand deals, bro. I know.
Nigga, is he taller than DDG? Or is he on something?
Talking about meth, but it's fucking kids watching, bro. Like we gotta.
Nigga, guess what? Fuck them kids. I'm gonna fuck about them kids.
Yeah, they're not making it far. I ain't gonna lie.
Watch me.
Prove me wrong.
We are a group.
Create a voiceover using your own voice.
Subscribe. My bad. My bad.
Customize.
Okay. How many niggas you think you can take at once? You want some? I got you. Give me some. I'm gonna do some. Come on. Put it down.
You want to see it?
No, I want to see it in person. I got it. It's in here. Come on. Look. Come on, let's go. You stay out here. I gotta talk.
This is some crazy, wild and out type of content for Twitch standards. Now, if you were to show me this on Kick, I would be like, I don't know what you expect. And especially since DDG is trying to be the next phase AMP and get brand deals, sponsorships.
If they make it that big, I'm gay.
I certainly don't think this is the way to do it, especially when you compare it to the other groups that he wants to be like. I don't see anybody in phase doing these types of jokes. I don't see anybody in AMP going out of their way to do things like this. But it's not just me saying this, because it's gonna sound like I'm hating.
Before you get into whoever else is saying things, let me say, when you make jokes like this and your humor, your banter is like this, I feel like you aren't creative. You're just raunchy. You're just you know what I mean? Just like, I don't know. Like, you just don't know how to make jokes. You don't know how to make content. It's just, I could say some wild shit and get people to go, whoa, and that's supposed to be entertainment.
I'm pulling this out of thin air. No, there are people from his actual community who watch and enjoy his content, talking about how they dislike how some of the people in Capaholics have been moving. The way Dub and especially Deshae was moving on last night's stream, I don't see them getting any brand deals. The whole stream was so ass. That's just my opinion, though. I said the same thing last night. I just find it hard to watch self-sabotage content.
Yeah.
DDG's supposed to be rebuilding his PR with all he had going on recently, and he's just taking it again.
Yeah, see?
Did last night. They tend to forget they represent a brand image now, not just their own name. This is a brand that has sponsors now. If they think they can still do the shit they used to do as a creator, then the brand is cooked. I think our expectations were all high yesterday to see something different.
No.
Yesterday's segments was too cringy with a lot of shouting. Still W though. Of course, with all of those complaints,
Hey, W fan.
every last person didn't like it. Obviously, there are some people that were still very much into it, but that reception was wide. And even through TikTok, I saw some people complaining and talking about how they weren't happy with how the Capaholics were moving. Don't get me wrong, the content was kind of normal stuff. Outside of the very exaggerated and weird jokes they made, it was normal bring girls on and try to have fun type of content. But I feel like a lot of people were just looking for them to elevate their content, again, on the same level as the people who's trying to compare themselves to.
Yeah, like stop bringing girls in. Stop trying to like do that. It's like they take like the energy of the white background, the white background room, and they like, what's your favorite color? Yellow. Next, pussy bitch. You know what I mean? And they doing like the swipe, the smasher pass, or the pop the balloon hood edition, or freaky naughty edition. Like, I don't know. I feel like they took that energy and they make it into a group. That's why I feel like you would never see any other group be like that, but they will be like that.
bring something.
It's just not gonna work out, I'm
different
telling
and
you.
new, when in all reality, he just
If I'm wrong, I'm gay, I'm telling you.
normally does at his own house. And of course, with people complaining a lot, someone is gonna want to respond. And this time, it wasn't even DDG. It was actually his brother Dub, who ended up replying to that first tweet I showed, saying, "Hey Ashlyn, you must not watch me, LOL. I don't do content to get brand deals. I do content to make my audience enjoy it."
So basically, you said fuck everybody else in the group.
Already, I'm just using my talent God gave me to bring entertainment to the audience.
What talent? Talking crazy to women? He said, I don't do content to get brand deals, but my brother who started the group said we doing this to get brand deals. So I'm a fuck up everybody else's situation because I don't do brand deals, right?
Me to entertain, but 100% with a kissing heart emoji. Seeing Dub say that while his brother is literally contradicting that complete statement several times throughout those streams is pretty wild, honestly.
Comedian, everything, but you gotta understand the longevity of this. We trying to get fucking brand deals, bro.
I know.
There's hella people watching, bro. I'm trying to make this shit real income from niggas, bro. Listen. Looked at like AMP or looked at like a phase where, you know, we getting brand deals and we like, you know what I'm saying? We really building some shit that's substantial. That's
Oh my God, no, bro, come on, we ain't getting out what brand deal.
Brand deal this, brand deal that. I want this to be something substantial. I want to be looked at like a phase, the AMP. I want our conglomerate, our group that represents all of us to have some sort of worth. And it just seems like the people in that group don't really care and see this as a clubhouse for them to just have fun and do whatever they want to do, not actually build something substantial. And I feel like that does start and fall on DDG to begin with. He is the bigger name out of everybody in this group. He is the one that's supposed to be not controlling them, but setting things straight and making it very clear of what his intentions are so that everybody else in the group can move like that. But then again, I would just say it probably fell off from the inception. If you look at any of these creators, you already know what their content is, and you already know that they have been in some sort of controversy. Specifically, again, Dub and Deshae Frost, who make a specific style of content that people already don't agree with, and I don't know if we could really go that far in. But maybe even given the benefit of the doubt,
Freaky Deshae
actually brings them all together and decides to elevate the content. Instead of just having girls on doing this, and this, he actually decides to put a remix on it, do like a live Tinder, do something very creative on live stream that we actually haven't seen.
Nah, I don't do that.
That they all already do. But that's not even what's happening. As you saw, somebody already pointed out that the content is still the same, even though they were looking for something to be elevated. And if that's not going to be the case, I don't know how we can be looked at like these other orgs and even build one himself, because these other brands already have issues with people leaving when they are already built in a substantial way and don't really have any true controversy.
Yeah, I feel like he's starting to say the same things a little bit, talk about the same talking points. But yeah, I feel like a lot of people, like, they overcomplicate things. Like, you're not really gonna just make a new group and say we're doing things different than every other group and be like, gang, it's the well, I just seen that, but it's the easiest thing, like the simplest thing you can do is like, this is my group. DDG says this is my group, and this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go and do a park takeover. Like, we want to see y'all go and do something, not this bullshit. Say, hey, we finna go to the gym and see, like, Too Hype. They had good ideas and concepts of regular things. Hey, we're about to play this game. Even if they play beer pong or like spicy, you know what I mean? Not, hey, bring the bitches over and we finna just talk crazy. Nah, no one's really trying to watch that, gang. No one's trying to watch that. We've seen that shit way too many times. But hey, that'll do it. I'm done with this video. Let me know if you guys want me to react to anything. Leave it in the comments. Look at the description. That's my contacts and stuff. Appreciate you for watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe. See y'all in the next one. I'm out.